A dangerous stretch of weather is setting up across the country's middle, and tomorrow is the day forecasters have circled. So let me walk you through exactly what is coming. Right now, a cold front is sliding into the Midwest. As it moves, it is slowing down and stalling out. That is the setup that worries meteorologists most. A slow front sitting over warm, humid air means trouble. It fires round after round of heavy storms over the same ground. Today, Tuesday, the threat is still fairly limited. A few gusty downpours are possible across the upper Midwest. Southern Minnesota, Iowa, and Nebraska could see locally heavy rain, but this is just the opening act of the story. The real concern arrives tomorrow on Wednesday afternoon and evening. That is when this whole setup finally comes together. The Storm Prediction Center is watching the mid-Mississippi Valley. Severe storms are possible across Illinois, Iowa, and Missouri. Forecasters are watching for low-level rotation in these storms. That rotation could spin up an isolated tornado Wednesday afternoon. The zone to watch runs along and south of Interstate 80. That includes cities like Peoria and Quincy in Illinois. It stretches into southeast Iowa around the Davenport area, and it reaches down into northeast Missouri as well. Here is how forecasters expect Wednesday to unfold. A first round of storms may move through in the morning. If the atmosphere recovers behind it, that is the key. A second round could then fire in the afternoon and evening. That second round is where the severe threat is highest. Damaging winds, hail, and that isolated tornado are all possible. But the bigger story tomorrow may not be the wind at all. This time it may be the water itself. This is where things get genuinely dangerous for many. The Weather Prediction Center has issued a flash flood risk. It is a slight risk level 2 out of 4. It covers a wide swath of the Midwest for Wednesday. The concern runs from the Quad Cities toward Chicago. It reaches into Springfield and Peoria in Illinois, and it extends toward Kansas City and Topeka to the west. The reason is those slow-moving, repeating rounds of storms. Some could drop 1 to 2 inches of rain per hour. When rain falls that fast, the ground simply cannot keep up. Water pools on roads and low areas flood in minutes. Cities like Chicago and Des Moines are especially at risk. Urban areas flood fast because the water has nowhere to go. And this flood threat does not end when the sun sets. Forecasters expect it to increase Wednesday night into Thursday. The focus shifts towards southern Iowa and northern Missouri. It also targets northern Illinois and southern Wisconsin. Overnight flooding is especially dangerous, and here is why. It rises while people are asleep and cannot see it coming. So if you are in that zone, please hear this. Never drive onto a road that is covered by water. You cannot judge how deep it is or if it holds. Turn around and calmly find another way instead. By Thursday, the heaviest moisture starts to slide east. There will still be some spotty showers and storms around. A few could bring a 50-mile-per-hour gust or small hail. But the worst of the rain threat eases as it moves on. There is also a separate storm threat out in the southwest. The summer monsoon is firing storms across southeast Arizona. From northeast New Mexico into the Texas Panhandle, storms may strengthen. Areas north of Amarillo could see a couple of rough storms Wednesday. Now let me pull back to the bigger national picture. While the Midwest deals with storms and floods, the South bakes. A strong ridge of high pressure is building across the Southwest. It is nudging eastward into Texas and Oklahoma. Underneath that ridge, the heat is climbing fast. Temperatures are pushing well into the 90s and triple digits. That heat and humidity will grip Texas, Oklahoma, and Kansas. Nebraska, Missouri, and Arkansas join the hot zone as well. Cities like Dallas and Oklahoma City turn hot and dry. Forget about rain there for the next week or two. That kind of heat is dangerous if you are outside long. Drink water, take breaks, and check on older neighbors. And it looks to last well into the second week of August. Meanwhile, the northern tier is doing the exact opposite. Cooler, almost fall-like air is settling into the northern plains. The upper Midwest and Ohio Valley feel that relief too, so the country is split sharply this week. Hot and dry in the south, cool and stormy up north. And the border between them is exactly where storms erupt. That is the zone to watch through the rest of the week. Looking further ahead, this active pattern does not simply quit. Forecasters expect fast-moving storm clusters through the Great Lakes. Those could carry rounds of severe weather into the Ohio Valley. So this is a pattern worth watching for a while. So here is your bottom line heading into tomorrow. Wednesday is the day for severe storms and flash flooding. The Midwest from Iowa through Illinois into Missouri is the target. An isolated tornado, damaging winds, and hail are all possible. But the flooding may be the most serious threat of all. None of this is a reason to panic, just to prepare. Have a way to get warnings even overnight while you sleep. A weather radio can wake you when a warning strikes overnight. Charge your phone and keep a flashlight within easy reach. Know where you will go if a warning is issued. And never underestimate fast rising water on the roads. For every official warning, rely on the National Weather Service and follow your local emergency management for real decisions. I will keep tracking this setup for you day by day. The moment the risk level shifts, you will hear it here. Stay safe out there and keep watching the sky.